Good morning, students. Welcome to our education channel, especially in the subject of accountancy. Today we will do very important topic, that's the piecemeal distribution of cash for S1 BCom semester 3rd. Now this chapter is about the dissolution of firm. We have seen that in SYJC, dissolution of firm. In that case, we have seen that all the assets sell in the market in short period of time, or we can the single day. We receive the cash in single day and we pay the liability in single day in dissolution of firm. But this is a piecemeal distribution of cash. So let's understand what is meant by piecemeal distribution of cash. So in piecemeal distribution of cash, we will sell the asset gradually. Gradual means step by step. We receive the cash step by step and we pay the liability step by step. So in short, we can say that as and when we realize the asset, we pay the liability, and this process is known as statement of distribution of cash. जैसे जैसे पैसे आएगा वैसे वैसे हम लोग liability payment करने वाले हैं, and that process is known as a piecemeal distribution of cash. Second point, these are the points we have to keep in mind while doing the piecemeal distribution of cash. So first is that on the event of dissolution of partnership firm, asset are realized and liability are paid. In piecemeal में हम लोग समझना है कि हम लोग asset बेचेंगे, पैसा मिलेगा and we will pay the liability. So this is the first point. Second point, the process of the asset realization takes place gradually. This is not possible in short period of time. Gradual means step by step. This may be require 1 week, this may be require 15 days, this may require 1 month. So gradually we will sell the asset and gradually we receive the amount and gradually we pay the liability, and this process is known as a piecemeal distribution of cash. So piecemeal of distribution represent process of pay as and when you realize. जब जब पैसा मिलेगा तब तक हम लोग क्या करेंगे, liability payment करेंगे. After this, when assets are realized gradually, available cash at any point of time should be utilized for the following order. So while paying the liability, we should follow the order. This is very important question, always going to be asked in exam for 10 marks. What are the payment of order in settlement of liability? So what are the order for liability to pay the liability? And this is very important question. So let's we understand order wise. So first you have to pay, we have to settle realization expenses. So realization always paid first. This is always given in the adjustment. This much amount we have to spend for the realization expenses. So we have to pay first realization expenses. Second, come to the preferential creditors are paid off. Now in this case, government dues is known as a preference creditor. Government tax is known as a preference creditors. Employees of salary is known as a preference creditor. They should be paid first. After paying realization expenses, second we have to pay government dues, employees of salary, and any taxes of the government you should be paying. Come to the third point. Now third liability is divided in two categories. First, outsider liability and insider liability. Again, outsider liability divided two parts, secure liability and unsecured liability. Now what is meant by secure liability? Are those liability which are secure against specific asset. For example, liability side bank loan is given and bracket में लिखा है, क्या लिखा है? Mortgage against the building. That means that bank loan is secure against the building. So whenever we sell the building and we receive the cash, first you have to pay bank loan because that bank loan is known as secure liability. After paying the secure liability, we will pay the unsecured liability like creditors, bills payable, bank overdraft, outstanding expenses. Nothing is mentioned, that means all are unsecured liability and we will pay the unsecured liability in their outstanding balancing ratio. सबको देना है लेकिन थोड़ा थोड़ा देना है, एंड कैसे देना है? देयर आउटस्टैंडिंग बैलेंसिंग रेशियो, जितना भी अमाउंट है देने का उनका हम लोग रेशियो निकालेंगे एंड विल पे द अवेलेबल अमाउंट टू देम. So after that, secure creditors we should be paid first. So whenever we have secure, we have to pay such a liability first. After that, we will pay the unsecured creditors. After settlement of the secure creditors, will pay the unsecured creditors. After this, come to the fourth. We complete the outsider liability. After we'll come to the insider liability. And insider liability do have two parts: partners loan and partners capital. So whenever partners loan is given, we pay first, we settle first. So if the in question one partners loan is given, that's become very simple. Full amount will pay to partners loan account. If two partners loan is given, we'll pay them both in their outstanding balancing ratio. उनका जो outstanding balancing होगा उसका ratio निकालेंगे, and in that ratio will pay the whatever the amount we available with the cash. So that will pay first partner loan. After paying the full settlement of the partner loan, will come to the settlement of partners capital account. So we will pay the partners capital account in their capital sharing ratio. So whenever cash is available, we will settle A capital, B capital, C capital, तीनों को एक ही साथ in their capital sharing ratio. So these are the payment order for the liability.